WCTV court is now in session. Judge Nicholas will be presiding. Please be seated.
Good morning. I am calling on the case of Caroline v. Cal. Are both sides ready to present their opening statement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, to the prosecution for their opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant is being charged with breaking into the client's house, damaging her property, and dog napping. The story's evidence that we will present to you show that he is guilty of these charges.
Thank you. Now, to the defense attorney for their opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The charges that my client is charged with are ridiculous. I have proof that my client was not around in the night of question and medical evidence that proves he wouldn't steal a dog.
Thank you. Caroline, please present your side of the story.
Your Honor, at 11:59 p.m. on October 28th, I was taking my beloved dog, Nugget, for a walk, his evening walk. So when I got back home, I went to get him a treat, and my window was being banged on. So I looked out the window, and Kale was running down my street, throwing eggs at me and my house from my street. And the next morning, my dog was gone. I tracked my lovely Nugget's collar, and he was in Wilmington, Massachusetts, right on Kale's street.
Cal, is it true that you live in Wilmington, Mass?
Yes, Your Honor. But so doesn't everyone here. That doesn't prove anything.
Okay, fair point. This is Wilmington Community Television Court, after all. And Wilmington's in the name, so yeah. Cal, present your side of the story.
Your Honor, I was with my friend Ian all night. We were playing video games until late. When I lost my last round of Call of Duty, I fell asleep. Ian was still here. He texted me around 1 a.m. saying he went home. I was with Ian the whole night, so there's no way I could have done this.
Thank you. Now, the defense lawyer, Karen, you stated that you have medical proof that Kale would never steal a dog. Please present it to the court.
Yes, Your Honor. Kale is allergic to dogs. I have this medical record right here.
Excuse me, but that's my job. Here you are, Your Honor.
Everything seems to look in order. It's either real, you got someone really good to fake it, or I'm just being lenient because I haven't had my morning coffee and I want this to get over with. Probably the last one, because that a monkey I see?
This is my emotional support monkey, Doggy Kong.
That makes sense to me. Okay, bailiff, two things. Coffee. Second thing. Karen, do you have a witness?
Yes, Your Honor. I call to the stand Ian M. Shifty.
Okay, Mr. Ian M. Shifty. What a non-suspicious name. He sounds like a very honest man.
Here you go, Your
Thank
Honor.
you. Please, give us your witness testimony.
Your Honor, the night of Kale's supposed egging of the plaintiff's house, I was with him the entire night. We were together playing video games up until 1:30 in the morning, playing some Call of Duty. I left around 1:30, fell asleep, went home. We had school in the morning, and yeah. On my way back, I walked by Caroline's house, and there were police there, and it was covered in eggs, meaning the egging had at least happened a couple minutes prior while I was still with Kale. Also, he has a really bad dog allergy, therefore he would not attempt to steal a dog.
Very believable. I can tell when people are lying. I'm really good at Among Us, and there's nothing sus about Mr. Shifty.
Your Honor, can my witness have a chance?
Yeah, give CJ a chance. I called to our stand our witness, CJ.
Whoa, that's my job to call witnesses to the stand. I call CJ to the stand.
Your Honor, you haven't drinking your coffee yet.
Thank you, Your Honor. I was heading on a walk when I passed the plaintiff's house. There I saw a man with the same haircut as the defendant, but he was facing away from me. I could not see his face. I saw him holding a carton of eggs and in the other hand an egg. I saw him throw it right into the defendant's house. Plaintiff's house, sorry. As I continued walking, I wondered about it, but I headed back to my house. I saw the defendant running away with an animal that looked like that monkey, but without a monkey head. That was the only difference. And I saw the defendant's house covered with eggs and egg splatter over her face. I believe that the defendant egged her house.
Okay, that's very plausible. But why were you walking so late?
What do you think, Your Honor? As I am a fellow coffee addict, I had more coffee than you have every week.
I doubt that highly, but okay, seems legit. I love coffee. I've been there up at night because can't stop thinking about delicious, beautiful coffee. Speaking of coffee, more bailiff.
Yes, Your Honor.
Maybe you shouldn't be so rude to your bailiff, sir.
You're dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That's impossible. He's allergic.
No, it's not. My dog is hypoallergenic.
We have a witness who was with Kale at the time of the crime.
His name is I.M. Shifty. He is totally lying. We have so much evidence.
Do you want to fight? What?
Kale's monkey is clearly a dog. His name is Doggy Kong. Doggy is in the name.
And his real name is Nugget. Just look at his collar.
He is too a monkey.
Was that a bark I just heard?
No, you did not. Just hear him bark. That's my
Whoa, everyone, calm down. Please, just calm
Hey!
Give me my dog back.
Calm down, everyone, calm down. There's no need for this. Just
Nugget,
calm
I love
down.
you.
Just calm down.
Yes, as I say in the business, order in the court. I just really wanted to do that. Continue. Okay, anyways, we need to have Mr. Shifty back up here. I have one final question for him.
Yes, Your Honor.
What soda were you two drinking?
Coke.
Pepsi.
You drink Pepsi? What's wrong with that?
My client has both at his house, so this is entirely true.
Okay, that seemed legitimate. I've come to my conclusion. Kale is weird for drinking Pepsi, but also innocent.
What? This is ridiculous.
And CJ and Caroline will now...
Stop plugging
CJ,
Stop
you
bugging me.
5 years in prison for bearing false witness, and Caroline 7 years for 7 years
Honor, this is a
and 3
mistake.
years of house arrest
Your
for
Honor, this is a mistake.
falsifying evidence, lying in court, wasting my time,
This is a
and
mistake, Your Honor.
pre-jury.
Mistake.
That man is guilty.
I make no mistakes, except trying tea once. Now that was a mistake.
Mine.
Your Honor.
Court dismissed.
Your Honor.
Bailiff,
You two
arrest them.
Let's go with me.
You two are coming with me.
Let's go with me.
It was foolish to bring that dog to court, but the judge didn't see it. Now, I falsified your medical information and lied under oath. $5 grand, pay up.
Well. What do we have